Hello, good evening. This is our daily recap Sahel program in which we bring you short news from the Sahel states. So for today, we brought you 6 short news. The first one is finally ECOWAS has realized that without the Sahel state, it will face a problem. So it has to sit down with the Sahel states bloc AES. Secondly, that the Sahel states have created a Confederal investment bank. Third, Burkina Faso has urged the United Nations to have a stand clear in the fight against terrorism. Also, Burkina Faso staying there, Russia has opened the first Burkinabe in Russia chess club. Again, staying in Burkina Faso, Burkina Faso has opened its first veterinary facility, veterinary vaccine facility. So these are the short news that we are bringing you for today. So let's go first. First thing is first, that what we have for you is, I'm going to make this view better. Yeah, so Burkina Faso opens the first first ever veterinary vaccine facility. So this is a 40-hectare site which will produce 110 million doses per year. Also, the impact is over. It will bring over 600 jobs and then annual savings of 10 billion CFA or 17.3 million on imports that used to be imported from outside these vaccines. So these are contagious bovine pneumonia, peste de petite ruminant or PPR, anthrax, and Newcastle disease. So these are the things and the sources from Sputnik Africa. Second, again, staying there in Burkina Faso, Russian Burkinabe chess club inaugurated in Ouagadougou. This chess club was opened last Saturday. The partner Russian house hosted a ceremony featuring a presentation on the history of chess and its Soviet and Russian legends. So introductory chess lessons also for beginners. So these are like friendly chess matches have been hosted on that day. So a regular class also will start. On our third news, again, staying in Burkina Faso, I think, what do we have? Burkina Faso has urged the United Nations to take a clear stand in the fight against terrorism. So on May 23 in Ouagadougou, Burkina Faso's Prime Minister Emmanuel Ouedraogo met with UN representative for West Africa and the Sahel, Leonardo Santos Simao. So the reason is to assess the current situation in the country and discuss ways of international support. Now, Simao noted the importance of mobilizing efforts and expressed his willingness to bring information to the UN system. In quote, he said, "We intend to use the collected data in future reports and continue to attract international support for Burkina Faso." In response, Ouedraogo called for a more decisive position. In quote, the UN should no longer remain silent when some influential countries sponsor terrorism in the Sahel. The Prime Minister also condemned, meaning the Prime Minister of Burkina Faso also condemned the use of ambiguous terminology in the international documents. Quote, "A terrorist is a terrorist. It's unacceptable to use terms that can legitimize their actions." That's what the Prime Minister of Burkina Faso has emphasized. Now, moving on to Bamako, to our fifth news, ECOWAS has realized that without Mali, Burkina Faso and Niger, it will face problems. So after the organization adopted what has been described as inhuman action, meaning that's what ECOWAS calls it, what's happening in the Sahel states, when they take matters in their own hands. So now ECOWAS recognized its own irresponsibility, meaning, putting sanctions against the Sahel states. So the president of the Association of Young Patriots of Niger, that's what he told to Sputnik Africa. So the first meeting of the representatives have been held in Bamako. For that detailed news, we have streamed it, so please check our video. Also, this is what he said: we have no issues with the people of ECOWAS. This is a representative from Sahel, okay? We have no issues with the people of ECOWAS, but we do have a problem with ECOWAS leaders who have chosen to ally themselves with imperialism. That's it. You tell it as it is. What did we miss? I think we miss the Confederal Bank investments. Let us see. But here is the thing that was opened in Burkina Faso, in the city, in the southwest city, which is the second large city. They have convened a meeting, ministers of the Sahel states. So they have created the Confederal Investment Bank for the Alliance of the Sahel State, which is like a development bank, and it's mainly to finance their large-scale industries that they have embarked on. These countries, remember, they have realized that without industrialization, there is no achievement of development in, for their economy. So they are embarking on manufacturing companies and, having refineries, anything that they can use to process their natural resources without just to add a value on their resources. So this is what they are trying to do, and they are on the right path for that. There's a lot happening, of course, in the Sahel state. The last one I would like to bring to you is that this is our seventh news. Niger has instructed Chinese employees working on oil projects to leave the country. Now, according to documents seen by, this was documented by the mainstream media, also Reuters. So now this is not the first time for Niger to tell the Chinese companies to leave. Back in March, they have told to 3 Chinese companies to leave Niger. So according to the government, these Chinese companies are not meeting what they have promised, or that means they failed to deliver. That's what it means. So Niger government has told them to pack and go. And I mean, you may wonder that Niger, Mali, and Burkina Faso, when they cut their ties with countries like France, US, and the West in general, you might say, okay, they are aligning with Russia, with global South, with the East, this and that. But look also to China. They have a courage to anyone to say no if they find it that it's not beneficial to their nation. This is what I mean. This is leading by example. Thank you, really, the government of Niger. So now, similar to other West African countries, which is the Sahel states, this Niger is also stepping up its game. Well done, I think. But let us know in the comment section, what do you think of all these short news that we brought you from the Sahel states, because it's a lot is happening. So I try always to summarize it for you and bring it to you. That was it for now. Thank you again for tuning in. Please share the video with others and help us through our PayPal account. You can donate to that and buy me a coffee link as well. You can also donate through super chat, super thanks, and super sticker. You know what to do. Yeah, that's it for now. And let us know in the comment section what do you think of this. It's a ciao ciao. Bye.